If you are in GCSEs or A-levels and you really want to improve your grades this Easter, listen up. This is exactly how I maximized my Easter break to get 4 A stars in my A-levels. And the last tip really saved my grades. Firstly, go through the specification and make sure you know all the content that you're meant to know from the exam board. Use resources like the teacher's guide or specification with notes so that you know exactly what the exam board will examine you on. And if you want the specification and such resources for maths, just comment our resources and I'll send it to you. The next tip is about productivity and efficiency. Really squeeze out every single hour of your break and try to improve your grades. Trust me, your future self will thank you. I personally used to go to a library and I used to sit myself down for 30 to 40 minutes to get all the work done, and then I used to take breaks. And I used to repeat this cycle as long as I could, and I used to change locations if I was getting bored, because changing locations does give you a new stimulus and it helps you stay more focused. And whenever I used to scroll on TikTok or Facebook or something, I always used to set a timer. So when the timer goes off, you know exactly when to stop. This is really not the time to make beautiful notes. Instead, use your time doing active recall, revision of previous topics that you may have forgotten. Make space to repetition a habit. For example, if you look through some notes of a topic a month ago, make it a habit that after a month or after 2 weeks, you'll do question papers of that topic to see if you remember the content or not. A pattern that always used to work for me is I used to start by first looking through the notes for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then I used to start doing past papers for those specific topics. The next tip is every time I actually got something wrong while doing a question paper or learned something new from it, I noted it down in the end of my notebook. I call those notes the QP analysis notes. And of course, every video I try to give something to you guys. So if you need my chemistry QP analysis notes, just comment the word QP and I'll send it to you. Last but not the least, this is the most important tip that I can give you guys, which is do timed question papers. Like sit yourself down, set a timer and start the question paper. If you want to take a break, then pause the timer, take a break, come back again and resume the timer. This way you'll actually know how much time you're spending in each question. It'll actually give you a habit of staying in a time pressure. Because imagine you went to an exam and you knew the answers, but you couldn't really write them because you lacked time. I don't want that to happen. That's it for this video, but do follow along if you want more study tips and advices.